in Lagos, nobody really cares about you. He's back. No one thought to save me. Let's go, baby. See you later, baby. He was really reaching out for something. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Success, the Success Cutter, and if this is my first time on your screen, please don't make it your last. I'll be excited for you to join the fam, and if it's not, welcome back, OG. So today we'll be doing things a little different from all the fashions and all the vlogs. You know, we'll be doing a little story time today. I mean, I told you guys that from time to time we'll be doing story times. I mean, and you know what? I'm going to deliver. So today I'll be doing a little story time on how I got mugged, how I got robbed in the city of Lagos. And I don't know, right now, like wanting to tell the story, it's all fun and games. I'm just like really laughing back at it. But like in the moment, it was horror. It was horrid. I was literally fighting on how to get out both alive and with my properties still intact. That didn't happen for some, but I'm happy for the most part that, you know, I was able to overcome it, and you know, now I'm able to tell the story. I just want to give a little disclaimer at this point. I just want to, there are some people that go through these experiences that don't come out on the other side, or people that have gotten left with a permanent scar or something. I mean, no way invalidating their experiences, but I just want to tell my story. I just share that with you, and have fun with it. So let's get into it right now. So this happened much earlier in the year. It was yes, I remember it was the 2nd of January. It was on a Sunday-ish. I don't know if I'm getting that right, but yeah, insert it if I'm guessing it wrong. But it was on the 2nd of January, and we had just gotten into the year. We had just done that all night, crossing over, we had declared the year our year, it was like 2022, period. This is our year. There's no way you're not going to tell me that this was not my year, because this was my year. I was like, Jesus, Igwe, Obatala, I was like, this was going to be my year, because, I was, getting into NYSC, I was done with like law school, like I was becoming an adult. I was coming into that stage of my life where I needed to, get my shit together and take care of myself. So I was like, 2022, baby, you have to hit, you have to slap hard. So yeah, it was very much that, and the year was looking good because on the 1st I already like got my first booking, which was really fun. I was like, okay, yeah, this year is moving in the right direction. Let's just see how this goes. So on that Sunday, because of NYC, I usually go shoot my content on like Saturday and Sunday. But this Sunday was different because I just wanted to chill with my friend and stuff. So I called my friend out to go chill. Shout out to Kel, he's in the UK now enjoying his life. Shout out to him. He's been so amazing. Throughout the time that he was in Lagos, he was always helping me out with my content and all of that. So I'm really grateful. Thank you, Kat, in case you're watching this. Thank you, honey. So yeah, I called him out to, go out, and I remember we wanted to go and see the new Spider-Man movie, the one where, like, I'm a big Marvel fan, don't come for me, but like the one where they had the 3 guys show up in the same, yeah, that one. We went to go see, we had heard reviews, and we just wanted to say, oh, let's go, watch this. And we, went there, and everything was looking bright, everything was looking, very fierce. I mean, it was the new year. What had we had to lose? Like, baby, we're going to see the cinema, it's just like chill and unwind. There was no pressure for content and stuff. So yeah, we did. And when we were done with the movie, it was, oh yeah, I remember the movie being really late. So we had to stay till like, I think when the movie was done, it was like now about like 8-ish. My friend doesn't live alone like I do. He lives with like family. So we had to get home super quick. So bearing in mind that this was like, it was still early in the year, people were still in Lagos, people had not traveled out, so the roads were super busy. Keep that in mind. So we finished and we went, if you are popular with the Lagos, sphere, we went to see a movie at Landmark, and Landmark is a very, I don't know, the roads are super tight, so to just even get out of that, it was a whole lot. So then we thought to ourselves, oh, this is something we can actually Uber out and maybe Uber home. But we later found out that the traffic was not just on that road. The traffic was all the way to Aja. Hey, and it was just super crazy that we were not about to spend that kind of money to hop on an Uber to go home. So what did we do? We Ubered to a certain destination where we could get a bus, and to take us like through the rest of our journey. My friend lives at what is it? A Chevron, and we're going to enter the same bus. We're going to drop him off, and we're going to drop me off later. Normal me, oh, I mean, I don't like stress, to be honest. Like, I just know, like, I don't like stress. I'm one of those people that, if you are in a bus and, maybe the bus stop is a walk away and there's like traffic, when that thing happens, other people will not get down and want to be walking to their destination. I'm the kind of person that will be like, are we there yet? Is this transport money exhausted? Because I don't like that kind of stress. So, I was waiting for the bus that was going to take me to a destination called Under the Bridge in Aja. That is my destination, and that is, if I go there, like, it's easier for me to just like cross the road and just enter like a tricycle to take me home. But on this day when we got down from the Uber and we were waiting for a bus, it was seriously no bus going to where I would have stopped, and it was taking a lot of time. His family were already calling him. We were already, oh, you need to get back home, and he was like, okay, 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 okay. So there was that kind of rush in our minds that we needed to be home. So finally we saw a bus that was going to Aja Access, but the bus wasn't really stopping at Under the Bridge. It was stopping a bus stop away. So I still had to do a mini walk to get to Under the Bridge to get a tricycle to my house. So it was fine. We were okay. I said, okay, today I'm gonna stress myself because baby, you need to get home. I even have like a booking tomorrow. I need to be home. I need to sleep and rest and be ready for tomorrow. So we get we get going with the bus, and he drops at his bus stop, and obviously I continue, and we get to our bus stop. The bus stop that I was supposed to drop, that was obviously not the bus stop that I was supposed to drop, but I dropped, and I was like, oh, okay, now I really do have to work. And I stay in Lagos. I stay in Lagos, honey. So I really heard details of there being like people wanting to rob you on the road and stuff. And that's why I honestly take all the necessary precautions I need to do, you know, concerning like bus areas, to be super quick, super fast to get to where I want to go to. So like all this thing won't be happening to me. So I was already like super conscious of that. So when I got to that bus stop, wanting to take a walk, I was faced with two options. They were literally two roads, one on your right and one where I had to cross the road to, go, the same route, but it's just like two different roads. One was lit with street lights and one was dark, you know. It was dark, it was, there was no lights there. So I mean, what would you think to take? Obviously the one with the street lights, obviously, right? So I was like, oh yes, for safety, let me just go the one with the street lights, and just walk to my destination, walk really fast, because if you know me, you know me now. I used to walk really fast. I don't know where it comes from, but I'm just really a fast walker, and I'm not really trying to strut or anything. Maybe I'm trying to make humble or something, but you get the point. I'm just really a fast walker. So like when I get down, it's go 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 go. I just want to get to where I need to be. So that's what I did. I just started walking really fast, and in my ears I had like my earbuds on, for that strutty effect, and I was strutting, and it gave that effect of like that Beyonce's dun, 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 dun. I mean, even if Nicole or something at that point, she would have been like, oh, he's my competition, honey, because he's a walker. I mean, he's strutting. So yeah, I was just, walking as fast as I could to get to my destination. And all of a sudden, I saw someone walking towards me. I didn't really think anything of it because I mean, I don't own the road. So like, I'm really walking. I just need to be where I need to be. So at the back of my mind, obviously, I already know that, I need to, get my head together and get my head up. So when I saw this person walking to me, I didn't really think anything of it. So I was walking really fast to get past him and continue where I was going to. But as we got closer, he said, I don't know, started, walking funnily towards me. I mean, they were like, the road, the pavement was big enough to carry, the sidewalk was big enough to carry two people. Tell me why he was trying to come to where I was walking to. So I was like, baby, we're not, what? No. I have a booking tomorrow. I have to use my phone. I'm not allowed to get robbed. So, I might just back up and, just, walk back. And as but I was walking really fast. So before it took me that, opportunity to like make that 360 turn, I already now saw him, reaching out for something at his back. Hey! It's gonna be with you later, baby. He was really reaching out for something. I don't know whether it was a gun or a knife, but he was really reaching out for something at his back. And I was just like, no. I need to really get back to where I need to be. So I turned. I just wanted to start running because that was just like my Lagos instinct to just, run. And as I turned back, really ready to run, I don't know what happened. I stumbled, and you would find out why I stumbled. So now I decided to turn back and, run for my life. I found out that there was not just one of them, but two of them, because the other one was already, maybe like they were trying to back me into like a corner and, just rob me. So as I turned back, I think I stumbled on the leg of the person that was supposed to, grab me from behind. I don't know, maybe because I turned as swiftly as possible, he wasn't able to grab me. So what he grabbed was my earphones. But at that moment, I was already holding onto my phone for dear life. So I snapped it. Baby, it was giving Power Rangers. It was giving Charlie's Angel, baby. I grabbed my earphone. I grabbed my phone and I just snapped it, and my earphones were gone because at that moment, obviously I was just like, my phone or nothing. I didn't even mind whether I saw my wallet or my bag, but my phone, I needed every single file in it. So I grabbed my phone and I just and it caught. And as I wanted to run again, I wear a tote bag. If you know me, I love wearing like tote bags and stuff. So as I wanted to run, he grabbed onto my tote bag. And I wasn't really having that, baby. At this point, my mind was going like, 360. It was going, what do I do? What do I do? I don't need to be here. I need to get out of here like right now. So as he grabbed onto my tote bag, I just, was running forward. I was running forward. When someone is trying to grab you on something and you're just trying to run forward, is that never ending motion. So I was just really trying to get forward. And there was, in Lagos, nobody really cares about you because there was literally cars passing there and no one thought to save me. Save a damsel in distress. No. So I was running. He was grabbing me by my bag and I was just like, I need to get out of here. So what do? My slippers wasn't even helping issue. My slippers, a fashion slippers, it was chunky and funky, honey. It was giving me maybe that's why they even thought to rob me because I was looking extra. So I flung my slippers away, and this time I was in barefoot, and I managed to get my tangent and grabbed my bag. But as I wanted to grab my bag, I noticed he brought out something and was trying to stab my hand to let go of either the bag or my phone. I don't know at this point, but I was really not having it. I pulled my bag and I pulled it out. And when I pulled it out, I think he now stumbled. That's when I knew that. Who am I? Who am I? Who is she? Who am I? Am I giving you Princess Diana? Am I giving you, who again is this? Am I giving Ororo and Rodney? When I pulled the bag and he just he stumbled in the middle of the road, and as I said, cars were still passing. So he fell in the middle of the road and I got my tangent and I wanted to cross the road, but the cars were moving really quick, so I could not cross. So I was running this way and the other person was running this way, while the other one I flung in the middle of this road was there. I don't know whether I got hit by a car. I pray he got hit by a car because, baby, you really tried to rob me. How dare you, honey? So when I flung him, he was there, and the other person was trying to, get me, and he was running after me. Then I know when I noticed that the cars were not really coming, and I now immediately crossed over the road, and he now retreated back. And meanwhile, I don't know, when I was on the other side of the road, they were still kind of like, following me to see, how dare you come out of our trap. So I was at the other side of the road. I was yelling the entire time, help me, save me, they're trying to rob me. And I kid you not, I was saying this in an accent. So in hindsight, looking back, I was just like, are you all right? You are trying to get robbed, and you are literally saying, help me, they're trying to kill me. Like, it was just, what the hell was that? But that's what I was saying at that point in time. And yeah, that's how I managed to get away from that set of robbers. Then I was faced with another difficulty. The road where there was lights, that's the one I went and I almost got robbed. What was I supposed to do right now? Go back to the road that there's no light. It was, it was, it's over for me. It was over for me at that point. So I was just like, what am I going to do right now? What am I really going to do right now? So I just, came up with an idea. I had my shirt on. Remember, my slipper had, I already flung it away, and so I was barefoot at this point, walking through the street of Aja. In hindsight, it was giving the trenches. It the ghetto. So yeah, I was on my barefoot. So I had to think. I was like, what am I going to do right now? So I just came up. I came up with an idea. I know it's kind of crazy, but I came up with an idea that I was a crazy person. So what did I do? I took my shirt and I pulled it up, put it up, then, took my tote bag, then tucked it in, just to give that madness illusion. My trouser, rolled this up, and, I was really barefoot, and I was just, I tried to walk as if I was like a cripple. It was a drama. At this point, you guys, Oscars! Oscars! Hand me my Oscars, because, I acted for my damn life. And tell me why, when I was still walking like that, I could see, you know, I could, okay, I saw another guy that was trying to get by, and I saw a group of boys stop him, but those group of boys now saw me. But because I was, acting like a madman, I was just, I was making really funny noises, honey. They didn't even think that, oh, this one really fool, like just letting him get home, just like, nah, babe, we don't do that. So that's how I was able to get away. Lucky for me, I still had my wallet, which was in my tote bag, and my phone, which was in my hand. So I was able to, cross the road. As soon as I crossed the road, I saw police officers. I'm just like, how are they police stationed at this point? And I got robbed. What? Huh? It just didn't make any sense. So as soon as I got there, I got on a bike, and he took me to my estate. And as I was coming, I was like in barefoot. Everybody was just looking at me like, who is this? Who is this madman? So yeah, I was now able to get away, and looking for me, I went home, and I still had my phone and my wallet. And yeah, that was basically my experience. But when I got home, I later would figure out that what they were actually using to stab me was a knife, because I found, like, knife digs on my arms. But I couldn't even when I go home, I couldn't even feel it. It was like the next evening I woke up, I was just like, why is my arm, I used a white sheet. So like I saw, like, the white stains on the bed. I was like, oh my God, I actually really got stabbed. But because of the adrenaline, I was like, I'm Superman right now, and you're not going to take my thing. And yeah, that's how I, escaped being mugged. Previously I would always say I could never be mugged. They could never come for me, because me, I'm gonna give them but yeah, this just shows that it could actually happen to anybody. Anybody could be stolen from, robbed, mugged. So that kind of like humanized me a bit, and I was moving forward. I was a lot more careful. So right now, even if I need to take a bus and it's 10 p.m., I'm not taking a bus to that part of the road. I have to take a bus to under the bridge, and when I get under the bridge, I have to literally sprint from my life. It's just it's just a learning curve every day in Lagos, and you just have to take precautions to avoid that kind of thing. I, for once, wanted to be to not take that and see what happened to me. So yeah, guess lesson learned. So yeah, guys, that is all for the story time today. I just decided to come on here and share it because immediately that happened to me the next day, I was quite terrified. But after that, when people asked me and I narrated the story to them and I was really animated, they were like, "Do you have a YouTube channel? You should actually go and tell this thing on YouTube." And I'm just like, when I probably open a YouTube channel, I'm going to tell the story. So yeah, guys, that will be all for today. If you want more story times, let me know in the comment section. So I will tell you more stories. And I need to ask you guys one thing. If it was you in this situation, what would you have done? Would you have been dramatic like I am, or would you have just said, Oga, come and take my phone and everything? Because I don't know, there was no way I was listening to people steal my phone. Never. Hey, my my phone, I was still even kind of new at that point. Never. Oh, I don't know. Please, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. It helps me a lot. I am a new YouTuber, and it would be so nice to just be welcome. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.